Good evening, pipe smokers. It's Pipe Smoker 53 here. Tonight's shirt is brought to you by Friday the 13th, my Camp Crystal Lake Camp Counselor t-shirt. I'm the only one that survived. I'm enjoying a Sam Adams IPL, which is one of their new beers in their spring sampler, 12-pack. It's okay. I'm not a real big IPA fan, but it's serviceable. I am smoking a little bit of Frog Morton. It's got about a year of age on it. And I'm smoking it in my Parker Bent Dublin. Can't say enough good things about this pipe. I've always wanted a Parker, and I love the shape. I know it's not a Dunhill Parker, but it still smokes fantastic. I have nothing but good things to say about this pipe. And it was on sale for like $30, I think, at Pipes and Cigars about 6 months ago or whatever, so I had to pick it up. I think I got the only one that was left because shortly after that, they were all sold out. But I just had one thing I wanted to share with you guys. Regarding softy-bits on pipe stems. I've never liked softy-bits. They're too big and bulky on the end of the stem. I don't like the way they feel in my mouth. And I'm a clincher, and the molars on the sides are razor sharp. And within 2 or 3 bowls, I'll have nicked up the top and the bottom of my stems. So I wanted at least something on there that would give it a little bit of protection. I mean, I'm not looking to sell these things in a year or so, so I really am not that concerned with what the stems look like. I'm not looking to pass them down to anybody or anything like that. So, but I wanted, at least for them to look good, 10, 15 years down the road. But I tried and couldn't stand and threw away the softy-bits that I had. So I was perusing the internet the other day and looking around, and somebody brought up heat shrink tubing. So I said, "Well, I'm going to Lowe's. I'm finding some heat shrink tubing. I'm gonna try this." So I went to Lowe's and I found 3/8 of an inch wide heat shrink tubing. Comes 3 in a pack. It's like $2 and some change, $2.50 I think, for a pack of 3. And they fit. They're a little bit tight when you first put them on the stem, but that's good. But once you shrink it, I think it looks great. It's not big and bulky like the softy-bits are, and they still function just as good. You can tell already that just with this is a brand new stem. This is the first bowl of tobacco I've smoked out of this with this on there, and my molars have already starting to cut into it. But for what it is, for $2 and a little bit of time, it's worth not having that giant piece of car tire stuck in my mouth. So if y'all don't like softy-bits and want to try something a little different that might make it feel a little better, get some of this heat shrink tubing. 3/8 of an inch, $2 and some change at Lowe's. You got to do a little finagling to get it on there. What I ended up having to do is I cut it to where I thought it would, where my teeth mark stopped on the stem. I would cut it to that length. And I stuck a pair of needle nose pliers. in the end of it and pulled them apart just to kind of stretch the heat shrink out. And then it slid right onto the stem. And then I heated it up with a lighter. And good to go after that. And I think it's working great. So try it. If you like it, tell me what you think. Happy smokes.